Welcome back to BrookeNJake Make, where I'm not Brooke.
And I'm not Jake.
Today, she brought me here. That's as much as I know.
This empty corner.
Yeah, you made me move the blanket ladder.
Yep, because it's the holidays.
No, it's not.
But it is!
They're approaching.
Well, the holidays are approaching and I want to put up our Christmas tree today.
But why are we filming it?
Because we're gonna build something for it.
I'm not building a tree.
We're not building a tree. We're gonna build a Christmas tree box skirt thing.
I'll buy the wood.
Sounds good. And we're gonna use magnets.
So, before we do the build, we need to put the tree up first.
Yes.
We haven't bought a tree yet, but I have an idea. He's not an elf, but a gnome, but he can make a tree for this home.
Perfect. Now let's build the box.
I think it already looks pretty good.
I think so too. I'm
Let's
happy with
go. By the way, this is Douglas Fir. It's his name! So, to get started, what we're gonna do is not what we're supposed to do. We took a shortcut. And if you're lazy, or if you don't have time, which is what happened to us, you should do it too. Your big box stores now sell pre-glued up multi-pieces.
Sure. It's basically, I think they're 1x3s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so if you want to get this look yourself and not buy a pre-made pack like we did, then what you'll do is you'll take each individual sliced board that you want, rip their sides so that they are flush and flat against each other, and then you'll glue, 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 and clamp them all in multiple locations so that you get them nice and flat and together. And then what you'll do is, in order to keep it a smooth face like this, you would hopefully run it through a planer or a hand plane it down to all the same length and pull any edges. But these actually have come through very smoothly. We don't really feel a bump this way, and we don't feel a bump or big thick edges coming this way. So we're not gonna plane it at all. We're just gonna hit it with a quick sand, stain it, put our magnets in, do our little thing, and have a tree box as our first build.
Okay, so we just went and measured the base of our tree. We have a...
4-post?
Yeah, like a 4-post tree stand. I think it's your normal basic tree stand.
No, because if they have real trees or if they have other pre-lit trees, they get circle bases.
Oh, well that's true. But anyways, it's a 4-post stand, so I measured diagonally. So I measured from one post to the other corner post, not here to here. So I could get the max distance that we would need, and then we took an extra 2 inches just to be safe. So we'll cut it to 26 inches is the amount that we needed, and then I wanted to cut it at 45-degree angles so that way they meet in a perfect corner, and it's not just piece to piece, if that makes sense. And then we're gonna cut it. I just said that. And then we're gonna sand it, and then we're gonna stain it.
Alright, so now it's time to get our connections ready so that when we go to put it all together, they just snap together so that we can set up the box over here. And you can do that a couple different ways. We saw hinges with...
they're like little drop, like, sticks almost.
Yeah.
Like a latch.
Yeah, latch.
Like a latch.
So we saw
latch.
3 hinges for 3 of the boards,
Yeah.
and then a latch to close it in finally. For us, we want to be able to stack them separately when we're done.
So that way they're easy to store.
Yeah, very. Because we do not have, no one has enough storage, right?
No.
So we just vacuumed it all off, and we're going to drill our holes. And how we're going to do it is based off the thin line. We're going to go to the thicker boards and drill 2 holes on each. Make sure they all match up. We have them all pointing the same direction so that we don't have to measure or do anything. Just drill. And then we'll countersink. Essentially, we're countersinking the magnets. And then we will stain. Actually, sorry. We're going to tack cloth, then stain, then we'll super glue all the magnets in, and then we'll poly.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Next day.
We let this stain sit overnight, and now we're going to attach our magnets just using a little bit of super glue and to make it strong.
Yeah.
But no free advertisement, so it's not actually Gorilla Glue. But it's Gorilla Glue. So what we're going to do is flip them all over, just thumb press them in after filling it with super glue, and then we're going to poly on top of it. No wait time, other than the poly. It's gonna take a while. Here we go. Seems like the safest place. I just hope he comes straight over to the super glue.
Oh boy.
Such grace, Tack.
Hi, Nacho. Nacho. He's just trying to get up there.
Right. Rethinking this just a small bit, we maybe should have tried to do 2 sides of 2 different boards to see if they actually connected.
Oh well.
Also, he made
We'll
it.
just go with it. He made it. Now what you gonna do, cat? He's back. This is no longer a video about a Christmas tree box. It's a video about our cat, who likes to explore. And mostly his butt in the video.
It's more so, welcome to dealing with pets in the shop.
Right.
We don't have to let them in, but they get angry if we don't.
Mm-hmm. Because that's safe.
There you go, Brooke. Gotta open a new pack.
Yeah!
That works.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Magnets done.
Maybe the wrong way.
Except, now that we put the last one in, we've realized that magnets have magnetic poles. And that poles attract each other if they're set in the right direction. So let's hope we match these up perfectly by mistake.
Yay!
Alright, so there we have it. That's our
Christmas tree box skirt thing. Overall, it's pretty easy. Obviously, we did super easy just to do something kind of quick for it.
Mm-hmm.
But you could take the time to glue up each of the individual boards, like we had said earlier. And you could also modify this as much as you wanted to. You could do a special design on it. You don't have to use magnets. You could glue the whole thing together. But for us, the storage was really nice to be able to just down pack it.
Right.
Some people, you could attach the 3 sides that fold in together, and then the 4th
have a
end.
completely open back so that
Yeah.
your cat can still sneak in
That's
there
true,
and eat
too.
all of your tree.
Yeah, you could do that, or you could just have the back be attached separately, but
Yep.
all 3 are already attached together. They just fold together.
I think that was the bonus of the magnets. Of you can decide like how many sides you want, how much you can put together
Yeah.
or want to put together, and you can kind of freely move it. Whereas with other things, you're stuck with just 4 sides.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you can pretty much modify this however you want, different stain, whatever, anything.
Yeah, I would say the big thing is adding character. If you want to add more character than ours, we stayed for kind of simple and chic. But if you wanted to add more character, then you could add like a cursive H or whatever your last name
Yeah,
is.
whatever the
A
start of your
cursive
last
letter
name.
for your last name, yeah. Or you could do a crossbeam pattern like we did on the shoe cabinet build.
Yeah.
I think all of that would be a good idea.
I think so too. So yeah, we hope you liked it. Maybe you'll try it yourself. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and do something that makes you happy every single day.
And I would say this was absolutely a build that kept us happy.
Yes,
through the whole
time.
build.
And
It was fun.
I'm obsessed with it. It was great.
All right, bye.